YouTube. Right, today's project, well, the current project is I was looking out in my back garden, and I'll show you here, and I noticed I was looking at the bird table, and the bird table was a bought item, and yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? The fat pigeons have broke it. We've got some very fat pigeons because they're there constantly feeding, and it looks like they've broke it. So anyway, what I've got to do is I'm making a new one. That's going to need some good editing. Right then, so what I've got is I've got some scrap pieces of wood. I've got plenty more where this came from, so I've got some scrap pieces of wood. Scrap. This is going to be the baseboard, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ply. It's about, it's thick stuff. It should be alright. So I've already cut out and sanded the edges, so that's going to be my base for the whole thing. And I've got, well, you've seen this one before, scrap ply just in case. And then this is going to be the main structure, which is 3 ply. It's been sat on the ground on a flat surface with weight on it to get it flat. And I've got to draw something, design something. Now that's going to be the height. And that's the table. And I want to be a couple of inches in on the table. So we're looking at about something about that big. About that big. And this is 415 by 17. No, yeah, 17 by 14. About, yeah, 17 by 14. Which is, just happens to be the width of these boards. So that's pretty cool. 17. So if I do 17 across, I'm doing 17 high. 17 inches high here. So that's the idea. I have no idea how this is going to come out. I'm just going to use techniques. I've got a kind of idea, like on the top of it, instead of the pigeons sitting on the roof of the thing, I'm going to have one of these and they can sit on here like that across, like a T. We'll figure it out. I was thinking Viking style. I'm also thinking Elven style. So yeah, so we've got the base plate, we know what we're doing. No, we don't know anything, and this should be easy. No, it won't be. Had an idea. I've got this cardboard, which was packing crate of some kind, and I'm just going to put the wood on the cardboard, and I'm going to cut around the edges. Yeah, that'll do. Now what I've got is something we can make a template out of. And just put it on the wood and work that way. So we're looking at long bit, so 17 high. So we're looking at, let's get a pencil. Use this. Yep. So if it's, this is the width of the thing, we've got the height, so we know that whatever I'm going to do is going to have to go from there to there to there. And I'm thinking arch. I think an arch should do it. I have an idea in my head. It might work. But that's the idea. So yeah, let's get a, I've got a ruler. Let's say we want to be 2 inches in. 2 inches in there. Close enough. 2 inches in there, and we'll go straight up. So that there, I'm using a big fat marker because then precision doesn't become a thing. It's wood, wood moves. Line them up. That's 2 inches off there, sorry, not 1 inch. Silly me. There we go. You think that's going to work? And then something in the middle. Hold it from there, 15 inches, 13 inches, that should go there. 15 inches, that's right. 13 inches is there. Do it like that, that's better. And across here should then be 11 inches, which is 5.5. So that is our middle. Let's get the next bit. Oh, I'm thinking Elven. This will do. Now that's a Norman arch. I want a Gothic arch. Ah. About there. Oh, no. It's there. That's not right. That's not right at all. That's not the middle. Because it really wants to be on this line here. So that's got to be 2 inches from the inside line. Yeah, that's fine. That's 2 inches. Yeah, that's right. It's that one. Which means it comes from there all the way around. Now that to me is a Norman arch. I don't want a Norman arch. But if I do this, whether this will work. This will be the thickness of it. So this is going to be wood. So that's now got to translate into there. This comes down here. I'm actually following the grain of the cardboard. That doesn't look right, does it? Oh, it's got to be 1 inch. 1 inch from the top. There. That's right. That's wrong, isn't it? If you do that, you can do this. If you do that, you can do that. That's a Gothic arch. We'll do the same on the... We'll do that. follow it like that. That's much better. That's about right. So get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this, and these. Yeah, that to me is a lot better. It's not perfect. I could just cut it out and fold it, actually, just thinking about it now. It is the edge. There's the middle. It's on the edge. Yeah. See if it's the middle there. 15. Actually, the middle should be there. Yeah, should be there. So we only cut this side out, which looks the best. And then just flip it over. We've got something to work with, a template. It's starting to look like the doors to Moria. Anyway, I'll cut this out. I'll see how it looks. Yeah. What I've done is basically I've made the template in two. So I put this one, flipped it over, made the what I wanted, and then what I'm doing is I'm just using it very carefully to cut it out. So that one done. That one done. Now, as you see, I've put tape on here, and that's to basically keep it in place. There we go. I go to the tape, then I do the inside. Doesn't matter about that. Oh, yes! Yes. And then do the outside. Finish the outside. Almost there, almost there. Over. That's come off, but doesn't matter. You see, it's slightly splodgy at the top. You can see what I'm doing. It's a rough cut anyway. It's just to give me an idea. I probably use this one because it's a better one. It's just not. That's better. There we go. 2 of those. Right then, so we've got these. You can use. They're pretty straight edges. 2 of them together. Let's do a little bit apart so we can shave down. Not bad, not bad. So it's just a case of anchoring them in place. We do them that way. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So we're going to have this scrap, we're going to have this scrap, and little bits of scraps, but that's the idea. Then we can just sand that into a point. What we will do is we're going to go off the bottom a little bit, like that. So what I do is I take them. Can you see me? You can't see me. There we go. Better. You can see me now. Right. Take the ruler. I'm going to take approximately a centimetre off the bottom. So what we can do is if we do the top, tape at the top, something tape at the top. So that's now all lined up. That's all lined up, and we'll take a centimetre off the bottom. Same there. Same there. Get this out of the way for the moment. Stay still, stay still. There we go. There we go, taking a centimetre off the bottom. Right, so the board is up. Get rid of this tape. So what we can then do is we've got a little bit of leeway with the top. So if I overcut the top, a little bit, I can then shape it into the shape I want to with a sander. But yeah, well, that's the start. We have an idea. It's going to develop. Right. See you next time. Stay safe. Have a good one. Goodbye, YouTube.